Hello everyone, today I'll like to do some presentation. It was a fast presentation anyway. In here I'm using clustering to make the project 5. In here we will talking about the data, no, the code. But before we go into the toilet, let me introduce myself. My name is Helen Kezia Nofitri Siahaan, or you can call me Kezia. I'm from Class A with an NEM 2023 2025. In here I will be talk about the clustering. For the first step, we're using import pandas as PD, NumPy as NP, matplotlib the pyplot as PLT, then scalar cluster to import key-means, scalar proper processing to import standard scalar, and scalar matrix to import the silhouette score. In here, I'm using import warnings because the key-means is giving a lot of warnings, so I'm using the import warnings to make a filter warnings to ignore. When we using data, the data is process underscore microplastics. It was we can doing some print in here with the f equal b.read underscore tcv process microplastic dot tcv. Then it will be the f in here. I have 723 rows with 21 columns. Then we will going to knowing about the XML and summarize. And here we are doing some print. The print is to know the is-null and the summarize. As you can see in here, it summarize the is-null. Then we're going to doing some numerical df. Numerical df is using to make the scalar at the bar 5. The scalar numerical to make the scalar just doing some scalar at the numerical. Then we can doing some print at the scalar using scalar and equals to the scalar, and the scale data will be scaled with transform. Then we using inertia. Inertia is a metric equation. It was from the key means. It will be used to scale the data. It will if it was good or not to the group of cluster. Then we're going to know about the key range. We're using key range as are the key means. Then after the inertia in here is already done, we're going to make some cluster. We're using elbow methods for optimal key. And here we scale from 1 to 9 and it goes down. So after we knowing the cluster of this, we're going to know the key means. The key means using an underscore cluster with 3, random state is 42, and the n underscore inet is 10. It will be cluster as key means dot labels. Then we're going to the F cluster to make the cluster label. Then we will know the silhouette score. In here we're doing score with silhouette score. It was called data at cluster. We got score is 0.16. Then we're going to make a PLT scatter. The PLT scatter using the scaled data and the cluster with CMAPs query this. The data in here like this. It was the visualization. And after that we can print out the jumlah data per cluster. It was from 0 to 1. It was 3 type of data. For the data per cluster is 330, 345, and 160. Maybe just that I can tell you guys. I'm sorry about the sound in here. It was very doesn't can be conducive, so I'm sorry. But thank you for watching.